Hello, welcome back. This is Kench1913, and we are Let's Playing Dragon Quest IV for the Android and iOS. Bonus episodes. In the last episode, we beat Sorrow the Manslayer. Now we're going to start off Chapter 6. As you can see, all you have to do is load your save data from where you were after you beat the game. As long as you saved it after you beat the game, you should be fine. So what do we got to do after we beat the game? Well, there's some bonus content. One thing that we'll give you a clue. What we gotta do is we should head over to Rose Hill and see what they got going on over there. What is going on over here? And if you remember in the ending, they made a grave. So yeah, here is the grave. And yeah, Rose, this is where Rose died, or they buried her body. So how cool is that? No, it's not really cool. I'm lying. And yeah, it's kind of sad that she died. Maybe we can fix this. And yeah, Sorrow actually brought Rose here and dug her a grave. And he was very sad about that. So as you can tell, Sorrow doesn't seem like a bad guy. He was just tricked into becoming the Monster Master through Amon's deal. So yeah, let's continue to look around, talk to a couple more of the residents, and let's see what they gotta say. Apparently they don't like humans now. Yeah, if only we could have done something for them. So, alright. Yeah, I went through that way quick. I apologize for that. Yeah. So apparently there are elves chased off by women. Humans. There are elves chased off by humans. And where'd the remaining elves go? If they didn't hang out in Strathbell. Where'd they go? Let's talk to this lady. Oh, they've taken up residence over at Yggdrasil. Interesting. So that's very cool, I guess. Yeah, let's take a look down the well. Back up the well. Now let's head over to Yggdrasil. Although I don't think we can just warp there at El Dorado. Anyways, also I'd like to thank Veteran 0121 because he helped with... I was getting some blurry stuff like I'm getting right there. I did raise the bit rate, so that should help. But apparently I gotta raise it even more, which I'll do in the next series of videos. And this is El Dorado, or whatever. And this is the Great Tree Yggdrasil, as we know. The Zenithian sword was here. And yeah, monsters do infest the place. Ah, okay, so there's a seed. Maybe we can find a seed. And maybe bring back Rose. Yeah, too bad they only bloom every 1,000 years. Now, none of this stuff is actually necessary to do here, but I figured I would show off. Sort of, we're playing a little bit of detective work, you know what I mean? So yeah, Kiriel's kind of talking about, yeah, I'd love to see it, but it's better if I stay on the ground and blah, blah, blah. So now what we have to do, what you really have to do when you really load up your game is head over to, not Zenithia, but Azimuth. I meant to go there. The Azimuth. This is where you really have to go. You don't really have to talk to anybody. You just come right here. But I decided to do a little detective work, kind of give you some clues on where you have to go. And these guys talk about how something unearthly ruptured at the altar. So we better go check that out. I don't know what happened to the music. Well, I don't know what the hell happened there. Probably Fraps screwing up. Actually, these are probably going to be the last recordings of Fraps. Anywho's, because I'm changing my screen recording program. I'm gonna have something brand new soon. It's called Action. And Veteran 0121's using it, and we were discussing about it and how awesome it is. I did a couple of tests and stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, as you can see, there's this giant hole now in the shrine or the altar, and now we have to go here. So if we want to go back up, we can go up through that ladder. Welcome to the Fungeon. Yeah, that's right, Fungeon. Like a dungeon, but fun. It's not really that fun. It's a very long dungeon. But this is the bonus content, so of course it's going to be long. It's going to be tough, too. One thing I would suggest... excuse me, if you have a Dragon Slayer still... yeah, let's use this and see if I can bring in my party members. Otherwise, it's just these four all the way through this dungeon. Although there's a couple parts or whatever. But anyways, let's start going. So, yeah, this dungeon's really long. Really, really long. There's a couple parts in it, and there'll be a spot where we get to actually stop and heal up, and also, we get to a point where we can warp back. So if we come over here, we don't want to go this way yet. But yeah, we're going to run into a bunch of new enemies. New enemies that are not in the original version of Dragon Quest. Not in the original version of Dragon Quest 4 or Dragon Warrior 4. This bonus content is even in the DS version, so don't worry about it. Anyways, what was I gonna say? So yeah, we'll see a lot of different new enemies here. But yeah, this is the Fungeon. And it's pretty long, like I was saying, but it's pretty cool. It's worth it for sure. And we get about 2/3 of the way through, and then we actually have a place where we can warp to. And I'm gonna be editing out any random battles of monsters that we've already fought. So we want to come over here, and oh look, we got some Dragooners. I want to say we've already fought these guys, but I'm just gonna do it again. It's a really good idea. If you have those Dragon Slayers to equip them, because they actually do more damage against these guys, because there's a dragon involved. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so as you can see, we're on kind of lower levels here. You know, I just beat the game. And I'm actually gonna try to beat this part without not doing any leveling. I will be doing a lot of leveling later, but for the time being, I'll be just doing what I need to do. And here we have the final mimic thing. This is Pandora's box. It's really, really tough. It does whack. It can be pretty nasty. You can hit pretty hard. It's got a lot of HP. See, I think the only problem with this dungeon, I wish that you were able to bring in your whole group, because then you'd be able to actually, I don't know, you'd be able to, you know, switch out party members on the fly. It'd be kind of fun. But that's alright. There are certain parts where we'll have the wagon somehow. But yeah, as you can see, Pandora's box is very tough. It's got a lot of HP. Anyways, we'll be collecting mini minnows. Actually, to be honest, if you want my opinion, there's probably only 3, maybe 4 treasures in this whole area, the whole Fungeon, that are actually any good. And here we got some new enemies, Terminator and Periwinkle. Alright, go away, stop meowing, go away, go lay down, do something else. Cat gets on my nerves sometimes. These Terminator thingies, they got a lot of HP. Oh yeah, you know what, another thing I want to say? Is equip the Goddess Ring on solo, right? Because that brings back MP with every step or so that you walk. And that will be very useful in this area, because a lot of the random encounters, a lot of the monsters are susceptible to zap, so it's a good idea. And you can really get rid of a lot of enemies really quick that way. But the thing is, you don't want to use your wizard's rings or your prayer rings or whatever here going through the thing, so, or magic water. So equip the thing, and as you're walking, you'll gain more MP back. Equip the goddess ring. And look at this, we get another leaf of Yggdrasil. Alright, let's keep going. Now we gotta go all the way on the other side. And we got a new enemy, Spinchilla. See, now this is the group that I would take, but you could also probably switch out Ragnar or even Elena, depending on who your favorite attacker is, and putting in either Boria or Mina, or Maya. I'm sorry. I'd probably put in Maya just because she's a little more versatile with spells. She can at least take away enemies' defenses. She might not be able to boost your attack power, but she can do different types of spells. And we get Strength Wing. That's not really good at this point. And look at this, we get some new enemies, Pakutas. But yeah, so let's use the Sage's Stone. I'm going to be using it a lot. And because that stupid Radiance dress. Plus, it's, like I said, it's a poor man's multi-heal, but it actually does... Multi-heal is so much better. Multi-heal, you can actually, what is it? You can actually heal more than 75. 75 is the minimum amount of HP that you can restore. With the Sage's Stone, the minimum, I think, is like 50. So it doesn't get much higher than that. Oh, look, we got some more new enemies. Demon Thunderer, Bloody Hand, and Demon Spawn. Bloody Hands are like goopies. Actually, we never saw a goopy in this game, did we? Demon Thunderers are actually monsters that you would see in Dragon Quest VI. So they're taking enemies from different games and put them in this bonus dungeon. At least in this game, they actually have a brand new dungeon. Unlike some of the Dragon Quest games where they just... Ooh, I didn't know he had a wall of light on him. Anyways, unlike some Dragon Quest games where all they have is like a recycled bonus dungeon where it's areas that are similar or whatever. You know, they have whatever. But anyways, I'm not worried about healing, at least out of battle, because Kirill has the happy hat on. So as we walk, we'll gain MP back. And now over here, we want to go right. Oh, be quiet. Go away. And yeah, if you're still looking for mini medals, there's another one. But at this point, you should probably have them all. Now if we head up over here, go right. Yeah, I'll be getting all the treasure chests, so just follow the way I'm going. And now let's look at this. We're outside on some sort of bridge. And she thinks she can jump from one platform to the other. Now, why are there floating platforms? What the hell is going on? We're going underground. How is this possible? Oh, I guess anything's possible in a bonus dungeon. And look at this, we get some new enemies, Vagar and a Nightshade. Now, Dagar actually kind of looks like Brongo. Both these enemies are from, I want to say, Dragon Quest VII. But yeah, he looks like a weird Brongo with wings and horns. There is no Saber Cat in this game. But yeah, the Nightshades aren't too bad. And look at that, we get a Seat of Agility. And yeah, I probably won't be using any of these seeds till after I finish leveling up my characters to where I want to get them, so... Yeah, I'm gonna be leveling them up to about over 60. Whatever the next character that we get, whenever he gets his level 60, that's when I plan on stopping. Anyways, we got this new enemy, Testuogre. He's kind of tough because he likes to defend, and then his defense is really, really high, and you can barely do any damage. Even doing a critical attack on him will only do so much damage because he's defending. But yeah, these nightshades are pretty much a piece of cake. And these falcon swords and earrings are doing pretty good. They're very good for right now. Anyways, let's get this treasure over here. Another mini medal like we need it. And then go over here. Back this way. And we got a new enemy, I think Picky or whatever. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to be using a new program in a little while. It's called Action. I've been having some trouble recording Fungeon 4, which should be uploaded the same day this thing's being uploaded. Yeah, so talking with Veteran 121, we figured out Action is a way better thing, and there we go. So now I'm going to start using that, and it's so much better. Anyways, we got this little house here. Yeah, who would have thought a friggin' house would be in a thing in the sky that's in underground? It's craziness. So let's go down the well. Nothing is down the well, and I don't have anyone here so I can do a spell, so that kind of stinks. Alright, so let's go in the house. Maybe we can find someone here. And holy God, look at this. Look how big this place is. Oh, Wagner had a wee bit of wobble there. Yeah, it looked like an ordinary house, but when we come in, the furniture's humongous. And we're like teeny, teeny, tiny people. What the hell? Look how big everything is, jeez. We can't open up any of the drawers. Let's go down the stairs. What the hell? We're in some identical area? But apparently there's a man here, an old man here. Hey, old man, what's happening? Alright, I guess I'll look at the bottom of the well later, but... Which way do I want to go? Let's see. Let's go in the house first. Now, this is actually a pit stop here. And, yeah, there is someone here. And, yeah, we can rest up over here at the inn. It's worth it, for sure. But, yeah, we're in another giant house. So, yeah, we could rest up here, but I'm not going to right now. We'll come back and do it. I'm gonna say nah. Now, if we go in here, that'll lead somewhere else, which I'll go to in a few minutes, but let's continue searching this area. Let's actually go down the well. What do we pick up here? Something shiny. Maybe it's good. Oh, it's just another tiny medal. Ugh. We got all of them. I don't need any more. I can't get any more treasures. Hell. No, I don't want to look down the damn well again. Anyways, I'm going to stop the video here. And in the next episode... Yeah, we got that thing. Anyways, in the next episode, we will continue through the Fungeon. This has been Fungeon 1913. See you there. Bye-bye.